Well, obviously, yeah. I think from my situation, I am very much removed from everything that's happening back home. So I was made aware that there was a bid yesterday. That bid was turned down all before I even heard about it. So I think there's people back in England dealing with the situation. I really don't know what's going to happen next. But from our perspective, we still support Alex in every way. And my wish is still that we see him in a Newcastle shirt again. I think it's difficult because, as I said a second ago, you don't know what's going to happen from this point. There can be all sorts of talk of hypothetical situations. We can only deal with the reality. The reality is we had the first bid from Liverpool yesterday. I believe that was turned down. And from this point onwards, let's see what happens. I've got no idea of trying to predict that. In terms of trying to upset players and all that kind of stuff, I think from my perspective, we can only talk of our conduct, and we try to do things in the right way. Look, signing players is always complex. We just try to do what we think is right. I can't talk of other clubs. That's not for me to say. Yeah, well, I know where he is, really, through the media. So I think from that perspective, it's difficult for me to go into any kind of detail. The situation is far from ideal and it's quite complex. So I think that's all I've got to say.